A Southwest executive summed it up in 3 words. We messed up. The airline is owning up to its mistakes, big ones that ruined holiday plans for millions of people and cost them a lot of money. On Capitol Hill today, senators accused the Dallas-based airline of valuing its investors over actual passengers. Ariel Placentia has been speaking with folks caught up in that debacle, and some of them are still waiting on a refund.
Still waiting for part of their refund, Chris, which is crazy. Here we are in February, and everybody I talked to still remembers exactly how frustrated they were. However, many of them also said that despite what happened, they will continue to fly Southwest.
It was the most stressful time.
7 weeks later, and North Texans still haven't forgotten how Southwest Airlines stole their holiday joy.
Because you go from the highs of the holidays and with family, and then bam.
With one leg of their flight already canceled, Rachel Carr, along with her husband and stepson, waited for an airport gate agent in Rhode Island.
There's like hundreds of people by the time we finally get up there behind us.
They eventually managed to find a rental car for the 30-hour drive back to Burleson.
Let me tell you, by the end of that car ride, he was like, "Ugh, Southwest."
Do you understand the public's frustration with this?
Southwest executives testified about the debacle on Capitol Hill Thursday, but notably missing Southwest CEO Bob Jordan.
Your CEO didn't want to show up.
That's the U.S. Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation chair.
I definitely think Herb Kelleher would be here if he was the CEO. He would have been here today because that's Herb.
Over 280,000 cases were submitted for reimbursement, Southwest said.
And that leaves 10,782 that have not yet been reimbursed.
Dallas resident Michael Howe is one of the 10,000.
So we're still here a couple months afterwards. We still don't have the money back from the flight.
And just like Carr, Howe and his family ended up driving over 11 hours from Atlanta to Dallas.
It was very frustrating. It was very frustrating from the standpoint that Southwest didn't give us any kind of notice until we actually got to the airport that the flight was canceled.
In Dallas, I'm Ariel Placencia.